Welcome to Product Costs and Cash Flow Analysis, the first course in the University of Colorado Boulder's specialization called Finance for Technical Managers. My name is Michael Reedy, and I'll be your instructor for the course. My goal is to prepare you with the financial tools and knowledge to become a more effective leader within your organization. For many of you, this may be your first course related to finance, and you might be a little nervous about what's coming. No need to be anxious, as I was in your situation when I transitioned from being a materials engineer focused on technology development to a business manager responsible for the profitability of a new product. I had to learn a lot about finance on the fly, and I can assure you that wasn't easy. My approach to this course and to the other two courses in the Finance for Technical Manager specialization is quite straightforward, to be as practical as possible, so you can perform the financial analyses we technical managers typically get involved in, and be confident when communicating the results to your financial colleagues and the executive office. If you're like me, you likely had very little exposure to things like product costs and P&L statements when you studied science and engineering, which is surprising, as most of us work for companies where this is what determines whether the business succeeds or fails. With that in mind, I make the assumption we're all starting at the very beginning. We might know about the interest the bank pays us on our savings account, but that's it. Yet in this way, we all build a solid foundation in financial principles, enabling us to then effectively apply the tools and techniques in our day job. In Product Costs and Cash Flow Analysis, the first course in the sequence, we start off talking about the financial principles that govern the management of any company. We then look at different types of costs and how to estimate them, a highly useful skill we'll use throughout the entire Finance for Technical Manager specialization. Many of you are involved in developing new products, and you might be responsible for the business side of those products. Therefore, we'll get into how product costs are established, exploring methods companies use today. The next topic is one that has many applications: time value of money. The whole idea being that $1 today is worth more than $1 tomorrow. Nearly all financial analysis involves time value of money, particularly when proposing new product ideas, where you have to estimate sales and costs well into the future. This is one of the more quantitative aspects of the course, and one that appeals to many with a technical background, as the math is straightforward, and it allows us to see how a financial analysis is actually done. But time value of money has another important application, looking at investments of any kind, including our own. And that's one of the fun things about finance. Many of the concepts that apply to a business also apply to our personal finances. And so we explore what it takes to ensure a sound and secure financial future for us and our families. Sound interesting? I hope so. I think you'll find that the world of finance is something we intuitively understand, and all we need is some help in the terminology and context. Yes, it's a lot like learning a new language, and once you understand it, you can communicate with a whole new world out there. Are you ready to join me? Then let's get started on our journey together.